Welcome everybody to week 6 VRML Orion Drift VRML Network. I'm your host Juice. We're coming at you. We're starting the week with number 50 ranked Dino Nuggies versus number 31 Stryke. Still waiting for some players to get in here into the arena, but coming up after this one, I just picked it up. Coming up at 9:35 p.m. Eastern. So as soon as this one's done, we're going to stop the stream, and then we're going to fire up the next one. We got Riptide versus Fusion. So don't go anywhere. Get your popcorn ready, because we're in for some good drip ball action tonight. Yes, sir. Who we got in the chat here? We got a Click in the chat. Big yo to you. We got Zen. Smokey from earlier, Turtle, sup? Lake, yes sir. All right, well let's get to the middle. Let's get to the arena and see what's going on here. All right, looks like we got a scoreboard and everything. Okay, coming in for Dino Nuggies, we got KJ, we got Wasi, and we got It's Lake, and they're still waiting for one on the other side. We got all four there for Stryke. We got Valued. We got Kavo. We got AC. And we got Wawa. Stinks. He stinks. Let's go. Alright. Maybe we're going to do 3v4. Not sure why you guys are scheduling your matches on Monday if you can only play 3. Hopefully Dino Nuggies get their last player. If they're ready, I'm ready. Make sure we're on that right screen here. We'll see. I think they are just waiting on one. Not sure. Not sure. Hopefully. Well, they're still got a couple more minutes. Hopefully they start on time. Usually the way it works is if I schedule 2 matches this close, normally it'll go like 5 rounds with overtimes and whatnot and late starts. So hopefully, because I want to get right to that one. That's going to be a good one. I think that one's left over from last week. Oh no, Reptile was supposed to play Tins last week. That's right. They still got to play that one, I think. Smokey's ready. We're all ready here in the chat. And I'm watching live on the interwebs. We'll see what goes on. Maybe. 9 p.m. Why on a Monday? Oh, there's Kaboo. He's ready to go. Yeah, if you want to put it in. Yeah, you can put it in. Yeah, if you want to start, you can start. Yeah, I know. They're waiting on one? Probably. Oh, we still got some stutters, but we're making the best of it. KJ, where's your teammate? If you want to throw it in and start, we can start. I'm ready to start. Just wait. Hopefully he's coming. Got a little bit of grace time, but they start waiting too long, like you run into forfeit times. Don't want to do that. Ready to go. We're live. Come on, bro. Put it in the middle. Let's go. Everyone's watching. I got to play a little bit today. I'm excited. Had a lot of fun. Actually, I'm playing against a team. Playing against Fusion, who's coming up next. I got to play the Serum. They needed a sub, so they called Old Dog Juice. Come save the day. I taught him a little master class on how to win that mental game. Oh, we got Neon here trying to get in. And there we go. Okay, we got 4 on each side. That ball's in the middle. Let's go. Dino Nuggies versus Stryke. Oddly enough, I ate some Dino Nuggies yesterday. We got Kill Turkey. Heck yeah, it's Thanksgiving here in Canada, so big ups on that name. We got KJ with that down in the sewers. He's going to juke to the left here. Now going to circle around, throws it up, and Lake's up there, going to get it off the backboard. Tries to swing at it, misses. Wasi has it. Wasi trying to bring it in, shoots and valued. Gets that ball cleared down to the other side. Great save there, homie. Moving down there and picking that up is going to be, where's on that person? There we go. There's Neon. Neon throws it. That ball's rolling towards the goal. Will he get it? He does! Neon with a 76.6 meter bomb. Oh, Rocco is T-Bone. What's up, T-Bone? All right, now Kavo. Gonna get his pocket picked there by KJ. KJ, gonna lose that ball down low. There's Lake with it. I know Nuggies looking to get into attack formation. He's gonna work that in through the middle. He's gonna pass that down over to Wasi. There's Wasi the Wizard coming in hot. He turns and fires. It's wide. They're gonna race for it. KJ gets that ball a little flicked up. But here we go. Wawa has it. Wawa coming in one-on-one with that goalie. Wawa coming in, but there's a good defensive swap there. Not sure who that. I think that was Wasi who got back on that one. I think I recognize that Wizard cap, but there's Wawa. Wawa comes away with it. Wawa holds it, throws it over to AZ, and that ball is going to be up for grabs. Looks like it's Lake. Has it. Now working. Ooh, value trying to get a hand on it. Lake, though, getting away. Scampering left and right, putting on those jukes. Oh, gets taken out, but KJ picks it up. Here comes KJ, turns and fires and puts it in. Dino Nuggies up 2-0. All right, there's Kobo. He throws that up, looking for AZ. He was going to pick that ball up. He's going to circle around now, coming in hot on that goal. He turns and fires against that bounce shot. Great aerial attack. That's what they needed. Strike gets a strike, and they're only down by 1 now. All right, here we go. We got Neon taking to the skies, going side to side, throws it right over to Kobo. Little present. Little Christmas came early in October. Now Karu going side to side, trying to get away, but that's KJ just picking that ball up. Now Wasi gonna swap that ball around the corner. Here comes Lake. Anyway, get gang tackled there. And that ball goes up, and it's gonna bounce off that back wall. KJ brings that down into the corner. Now trying to scamper around, throws that ball across. And here comes Neon. Neon shoots. It's a little bit wide. Let's try to find a non-stuttery spot. That ball's up for grabs. AZ getting hustled by Neon. Here comes Lake. Lake turns and shoots. A great defense. Ooh, that goalie got taken out. And KJ capitalizes. 3-1. Dino Nuggies lead. All right, yeah, this is a close game. I agree, Smokey. Good battle going on here to start off week 6 for the NA side. Value now has it. Looking around, he's going to flip that over to AZ. AZ gets knocked off that ball. Oh, good thing Lake was there. AZ's going to get that ball, throws it across, but that's intercepted there by KJ. KJ gets it poked out, but goes right to Wasi. Wizard Wasi bringing that ball up. And trying to juke in the middle. He goes up top, throws it up, and Value reads that. It just going to heave it down to the other side. It's going to bounce off of the side of the geometry there, and here goes Lake. It's Lake now. Bringing that up, going down into the sewers. Now scampering around, going up top, fires that pass up. Here they come, man. It turns and fires it in that back corner. Great goal. Who was that? That was Wasi, the Wizard, coming in. Making it 4-1. All right, now here we go. Kafu trying to get that team on, put that team on his back, sort of like that kitty on his shoulder. He now is up top. He's going to bring that ball up. He's going to flip it over to Wawa. Wawa has to retreat to the side. Now he's going to pass that across. Here comes Valued. Valued shoots. Oh, he hippopotamuses. And AZ will have that ball go wide. Now here comes Lake with some speed. Trying to get that ball out. And going wide. Ooh, gets by 2. Bringing that ball in. Here comes, it's Lake. Put it on the moves, and it's Lake. Oh, it won't go. It still won't go. I thought that, like, sorry about the stutter, folks. There's nothing I can do. Neon now scampering away. We got 30 seconds to go. Neon now headed in the right direction, trying to bring that ball in towards the goal. Goes up top, turns and fires, and sneaks it in that short side. 5-1. Those Dino Nuggies putting on that sauce. They're playing pretty sauceum right now. Probably like ranch dip sauce. All right, here comes Kafu. He passes that, and it's going to be picked up there by KJ. KJ lobs it over into the Wizard Wasi. Wasi fires that across. Ooh, a little, this thing, KJ just has to retreat. He picks it up, though. Now KJ gets it up top. Ooh, Kafu Now they're looking for one. No, they're just going to end that round. And that first round goes to the Dino Nuggies by a score of 5-1. All right, well, those Dino Nuggies, they came in a little bit late, but there they are. Lead, they won that one, 5-1. Let's see what we got for stats on here. It only counted for 3 of them, but we got 3 assists coming in for It's Lake. Big dimes, 30 cents. We got 1 goal for them. We got 2 goals coming in from KJ. And on the other side, we got 1 goal and 1 assist for Kavu. All right, let's head back to the arena. Round 2, let's see what happens. That ball is headed back to the middle. And let's take it right above here. Ooh, let's turn that down a little bit, and we'll get ready. Here we go, round 2. And we're off and rolling. Boom! There's the delayed fireworks. And Neon's going to pick that ball up. Neon now bringing that ball into strike zone. Neon hits the brakes. No, keeps going. Goes back and turns and shoots and valued with a great save there. Good work, homie. Valued now. Just going to heave that down. That ball's rolling in, but it again hits the geometry. Can't find. KJ now going to get mean muscled there in the middle by AZ. AZ wearing that cape. He's going to circle around. Ooh, he jukes back here a little bit. Now it's going wide. Trying to get away and goes back into the middle. Trying to find all the stutter zones. And AZ trying to get away. Going to mean mug behind. And that ball's going to get swatted up. Wassy picks it up and just lobs it down to the other side. It's going to bounce and go high. And picking that up is going to be Wawa. Wawa now bringing that ball to the ground, trying to get it. Oh no, loses it at the corner. Here comes Neon. Neon with some speed, but valued. Gets their face on that save. KJ throws that ball across, looking for Neon. Neon picks that ball up, now coming in, working that down into the middle. Jukes one way, turns and fires and puts it top shelf where Mama keeps that peanut butter. 1-0, Dino Nuggies coming out hot again. Okay, here we go. KJ bringing that ball around and juking, going to the side and trying to get away. Ooh, has some moves here. Oh no, but runs into a teal robot. Wawa smacks that over to Kabu. Kabu just fires it down. It's coming in hot and it just hit upon and misses. Wassy able to get that cleared around the outside. And AZ now. No, coming back in, gonna fire it over to Kavu. Kavu shoots and Kavu scores. Great goal, great pass. Tying it up at 1. Let's go. We got a match on our hands. All right, where is it? It's Lake bringing that with some speed now. Bringing that ball in and going up top. It's that juke, turns and fires. It's wide. Now going around. Neon going to look to reset it up and throws that down. Coming out of the sewers is KJ, but Wawa's there. Wawa's going to fire that down. That ball's bouncing. It's going to bounce high and wide, though. We're going to have a race for it. Wazzy, Wizard Wazzy throws that up. Looking to spring KJ. Oh, bounce just in front, and AZ takes over. Now AZ, they're battle for. Wazzy's there, pinches up. Now Wazzy working it up past KJ. Taking flight up to the left. Gonna hold it, though. Wazzy's trying to go coast to coast, and Wazzy will be denied by Valued. Great work on that goaltending. It's going to be wide of the goal. Bounce back. Now Lake, ooh, gets it pitched out by Valued. Valued pitching up real quick here. And the ball goes up. And Wazzy spanks that ahead. Looking for KJ. And Wawa, though, picks it up. Wawa going back and forth. He's going to have that ball bounce free, and it's going to go into the goal by Kafu. Right place, right time. Too much pressure. Stryke goes up, 2-1. All right, looks like we lost Neon there. Not sure what's going on. Maybe he's just saying a little prayer. R.I.P. Hopefully they recover. Now we got Wizard Wazzy taking to the sky. And he's going to get tackled there by Kavu. Kavu has that ball, and he's just going to lob that ahead. That ball's bouncing. It's rolling. It could. No, Lake gets back and gets a hand on it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Wawa turns and fires, and Lake, but there it is. Valued. Too much pressure. Here they come, turning it up to an 11-team. Stryke up 3-1. I think the Stegosaurus won. The one with the little spikes on the back. That's my favorite. Anyways, Wazzy turns and fires. That ball's going to miss just wide. And now it's going to go up top. Kavoo looking to bring that ball out. You know, working it, bouncing through the clouds. Throws it over to Wawa. Wawa turns and fires, and what a save. Kavoo's there, but he decides to hold it. He's going to throw that ball back there with the reset there to AZ. Kavoo accidentally hits it and loses it in the sewer. Here comes Wazzy. Wazzy now firing, flings that into the corner, looking to chase that down. And they're going to battle for it. AZ don't lose it to KJ. KJ loses it to Wawa. Wawa loses it. No, to It's Lake. It's Lake. Juke and jab it, going back and forth, trying to work it in. And the wall stands tall for Stryke. And they'll get that cleared into the neutral zone. All right, Neon now going side to side with that ball. Carves around. Ooh, gets right one, but doesn't get by the second. Now Wawa, he's going to throw that ball down. It's going to go over to It's Lake, but Wawa there won't give up on that ball. He's setting in front of his own goal. Loses it to It's Lake. Here comes It's Lake. This round will go to Stryke, but looking for one more. Wazzy's going to get checked off. That's KJ. Ooh, ball bounces out of his hand. Wazzy looking for it, and that's going to do it for that round. Stryke wins that one, 3-1. All right, a little bit of reverse. Round 1 to round 2. That round firmly went to Stryke. Now we got some points. What do we got? We got 2 goals for KJ, 2 for Wazzy, 1 for It's Lake. We got 2 for A's and Z's, and we got 1 for Kavoo. We got Wawa. We got 2 dimes. And no saves currently registered on that board. All right, well, let's get ready for round 3. Let's see, just a reminder after this one, we got Riptide versus Fusion.
Here we go.
All right. Well, Slurpee, I'm hydrated. Hope you guys are ready. Who do you think's got this? This is a close match. Could go either way. Glad we're here to catch it. And that ball is off and rolling. Picking it up is AZ. He's going to get checked off there by a couple of robots. Now here comes Value working it in. Going to get mean mugged there by KJ. KJ comes away, gets off that wall. And bringing that ball down, trying to work that into the middle. Loses it for a second. Now just going to fling it over to Wazzy. Wazzy goes up top. Here comes Wazzy bringing it in, and Wazzy stuffs it in that goal. Little stutter there. 1-0. Dino Nuggies take the lead. All right, now here we go. We got Kavoo. He has some speed. Oh, he bounces off the side. Oh, KJ gets a big fist in the face. Love it. Tells him, what's my fist smell like? You know what the answer is? Hawaiian Punch. All right, and now picking it up is KJ, or Neon. Neon now circling around, trying to get away, bringing that ball down. And going to scamper to the middle. Now coming in, working it in towards the middle. The ball's going to pinch out. Ooh, it's loose up top. There's Neon who swats it back and misses wide. And it's going to go back up. Here comes KJ, but runs into Wawa. But there it is. Wazzy gets that bounce shot. Dino Nuggies up 2-0 now. All right, here we go. Wawa bringing that ball up. And he's going to be up, and he's going to fire that across over to Value. Value tried to lay that up to his homie, but couldn't find him. KJ's going to take over. Ooh, runs into Wawa. They're battling right here for it, and it's going to go wide. Wazzy now throwing it off the wall, trying to get away. Ball doesn't bounce into his hands, and Kavoo up on that onion ring. Still getting him tussled. We got a big battle for it here. No team really firmly grabbing possession of the ball. They're just spanking at it. Now Wazzy's going to get it. He has some speed. He's coming in from the corner. He's going to lay it across. And KJ, great pass from Wazzy, puts it in. 3-0. Dino Nuggies on a run. All right, here we go. We got Value working that ball back around. Going to bounce off the nest. Now coming in, throws it up high, looking for that rebound. But Wawa was taken out. AZ comes back, throws it. Good save there from the Dino Nuggies. And they played it in front of their goal. Got to be careful. The ball goes up, and Wazzy's just going to try to heave that out. And now who we got? Kavoo with it. He tries to hit that ceiling carve. And the ball bounces out of his hands. Wazzy has it. Wazzy goes up, and that ball just goes free. But here comes Neon trying to bring that back into the middle, and turns and fires a little wide, but putting it in is Wazzy. Great rebound. 4-0. Dino Nuggies turning it back up to 11 this time. All right, now here we go. Neon with that ball. Going up top. And going to go for a little partial lap here. Going to bring that ball around. Gets by Kavoo. Neon's coming in hot. And goes down and turns and tries, but Value's there. Wow, Wazzy's there, and Wazzy stuffs it in the goal again. That's 2 in a row for Wazzy. 5-0. Dino Nuggies lead. All right, here we go. Kavoo. He's going to have that ball smacked in front of his hands. And he goes up. He now hits it across. No one's in the area. Easy now, pinching up top. He's going to bring that ball in. Got a little bit of stutter there. Let's see if we can get out of it. We got KJ now off and running with it. They're going to throw that up atop. And it's going to bounce down into the sewers. And it's going to be loose. And there we go. Neon picking that back up with some speed. Bounces off the wall towards the center. And ball pops out. And Kavoo able to fire that deep. Just get that cleared down to the other side. Now Wazzy going to circle around. Wazzy has it. Oh, loses that ball. Oh, looking to get it back. They're going to swat at it. Kavoo's there. No, KJ's there. KJ coming in hot. KJ won't hip upon and miss that. That'll do it for that round. Big M. Dino Nuggies win that one 6-0. All right, well, here we go. Round 1 went to the Nuggies. Round 2 went to Stryke. Round 3 went back to the Dino Nuggies. Let's see if Stryke can continue the trend and take this one. Or will the Dino Nuggies move up to 4-0-1? Let's see. Let's go back to the arena. Let's see. Oh, that's not round 3. My bad. It's supposed to be round 4. I pushed the wrong button. Let's get back to the middle because that ball's headed back there. Here it comes. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's see what's going on. Things are heating up. The season is 10 weeks long. And then there's Challenger Cup. All right, that ball is going to bounce down. They're battling for it. KJ's going to pick that up. He's coming in. Ooh, trying to bring that ball down. He's on it and lays it up to Wazzy. Wazzy shoots, but Hippopotame misses. Hopefully he'll Hippopotame make that next one. Now Neon has that ball, working that ball around and going up, throws that over to Wazzy. Wazzy fires that ball back. It's going to bounce up to Lake. It's Lake. It's Lake now. Goes down, throws that in. It's going to be intercepted. Here comes Kavoo with a bunch of speed. Kavoo coming in. There's a goalie back there. Kavoo turns and fires. He had too much speed. Just drifted around. Man, oh man. That's the problem with having too much speed. I wouldn't know personally. Now here we go. Neon gonna get that ball backed out, and Wawa's gonna turn and fire that towards the goal. It's rolling, and Kavoo is gonna make sure that goes in. 1-0. Stryke leads. All right, here we go. Now we got Wazzy working it side to side. He's going up top, bringing that ball in, and he's looking to go coast to coast. Bounces off the top, and we'll stay out. Now KJ trying to work that back in the middle. He fires that pass up. Looking for It's Lake. It's Lake comes in hot. It's Lake. Oh, it bounces wide. Sorry about the stutter again. Spectator's a little sick. And Wawa trying to get that out. Neon had it for a second. Gonna bat it over. Wazzy's looking to pick that up now. Wazzy gonna bat that to himself. Gets knocked up. Good defense here. Coming in. Kavoo trying to get away and does. He's just gonna lob that forward. It's gonna be wide, but there's Wawa hunting, sniffing for a goal. Smells something he likes. Don't stink, those goals. And Kavoo has it. Oh, it bounces off to the side and bounces down. It's Lake was putting on some good pressure there. They're going to fling it back down to the other side looking for that long distance. But Wazzy, the wizard, he's back there looking to bring it up. And he jukes over top of one, looking, passes that across over to KJ. Ball gets batted out of his hand and it's going to go wide. Now we got KJ. Flips that down over to It's Lake. Takes it back. KJ does. But now they're losing. Now Kavoo scampering away. Turns and fires. Kavoo misses off the side of the goal. And clearing that ball out is Wazzy. Woo-hoo-hoo. What an exchange there. And they go back over to AZ, coming in with that cape. He goes wide. He brings that ball down now, gets by one, and trying to scamper away. We got a little bit of lag there. Let's try to get out of that center spot. Here we go. They're battling for it. And Neon gonna get taken out by Kavoo. Value just banks that around. And KJ's back there, but he gets that knocked out of his hand. We got Value working in the corner, loses it to It's Lake. It's Lake trying to get away in front of their own goal. Oh, and I missed it. But Kavoo puts it in. 2-0. Stryke leads. Nah, there'll probably be a couple like month break or 2-month break or something like that. All right, Kavoo now going side to side, brings that ball up on the halo. He's going around. And he's trying to work it in. Ooh, hits a little break there. Ooh, that goalie's taken out. He hits it up top. And it's going to bounce wide, and putting that ball in is Value. Way to get that rebound. Stryke up 3-0. All right, those Dino Nuggies now facing a solid Stryke team. And that ball's going to bounce up and around, and picking it up is Wawa. Wawa trying to get it out. And the ball's going to just sail out of his hands. There's the Wizard Wazzy coming. He fires that pass back, looking for KJ, but that's good defense there from AZ. It's Lake has it. It's Lake now coming in, turns and fires it back and puts it in the goal. There we go. The Dino Nuggies got some life left in them. All right, now here we go. Kavoo with some speed, bringing that up on the sidewalk, going wide with it. Now trying to bring that ball in, and he goes down. He fires it. Oh, Wazzy gets a good hand on it. Now Kavoo just swings that back towards the goal. KJ's going to pick that up and bring that ball down. He's going to flip that ahead over to Wazzy. Wazzy now, ooh, loses that down low, going through. Ooh, takes a mean shove there from Kavoo. Wawa getting mean mugged there by KJ. KJ gets it away, but it goes right to Kavoo. Kavoo misses. Wawa can't get it to go. A couple of hippopotamus misses there, keeping that score 3-1. 4. Stryke. Now here we go. It's Lake on the run now, trying to get away. Just flips that pass across. Finds Wazzy. Wazzy running out of time. 12 seconds. Looks like this round is going to go to Stryke. But Wazzy's looking for a little bit of momentum for the next round. Gets it over to It's Lake. Then he gets checked off. And It's Lake turns and fires, but hits the ground first. That's going to do it for that round. We're going to a round 5. Stryke takes that one, 3-1. All right, well, we got one more. We'll see who wants it more. They've traded, so if the trend continues, this round should go to the Dino Nuggies, but Stryke showed something there. They made some adjustments. We'll see what happens here in this 5th round. All right, let's get ready for round number 5, baby. Okay, here we go. A reminder, immediately after following this one, we're going to stop the stream and we're going to be back with Riptide versus Fusion. It's going to have to be a quick changeover, though, because these teams are coming in hot and fast. All right, here we go. Round 5. This one is for the marbles. Winner gets big dubs. Loser will take an L. And AZ trying to work that in. That's a good swat out there from It's Lake. Ball pops up. Wazzy has it. Trying to bank that. Kavoo. He's just going to hit that to the corner, looking for Wawa. Wawa gets it by KJ. KJ, though, good recovery there. He's going to look to turn around. He turns around on the sidewalk. He goes up top. Ball pops out. Wazzy picks it up, looking to come down with it, but it's just out of his hands. Now he's trying to bring that out. He gets tackled there in the sewers, and that's It's Lake trying to get away. Kavoo had some speed. Now here we go the other way. Wawa paddling away. That goal is open. Neon was over getting some boost, and Wawa just puts that in the goal. 1-0. Stryke takes the lead. Not sure. They should have been yelling at Neon to get back in that goal. Neon now coming in hot, looking for some redemption. Fires that pass across. It's going to go over to It's Lake. Oh, tried that pass across, and Value. It's that ball swatted. Value picks it up. Value's going to throw it again. It's rolling. It's wide, and it'll stay out. Good recovery there. The ball's loose in front. KJ picks it up, and KJ takes to the sky and gets it out. Now It's Lake looking to chase that down. Wawa's going to get to it first, though. Oh, no, he misses it. Now he picks it up. Now he's just going to fling that. Trying to get that over. Gets it over to AZ. AZ coming in hot. And he fires that. Wazzy loses that ball. Value picks it up. Value now fires that pass across. Wazzy's there, though. Wazzy's just going to fling that down to the other side. It gets by Kavoo, but there's A's and Z's. Bringing that ball up the sidewalk, trying to get away. Gets by Neon. Now going up top, going skyward. Ball pops free, and Wazzy reads that and throws it over to Valued. Now AZ throws it over to Wawa. Wawa's coming in. Ooh, gets checked off. Good defense there from Neon. And Value going to get that wall bounce. He looks to throw that across. He fires it over to Kavoo. Kavoo now on that corner. Got some hand checking going on. You can hear it. And it's going to go back. We got 1-0. We got lots of time left. Battling forward, jockeying for position, taking it serious. Here comes Kavoo now, coming in from the corner, throws it over. Oh, a little bit in front of AZ. Wazzy now going to look to fling that spring pass, trying to find KJ, but the ball takes a weird bounce. KJ now picks it up. Now bringing it up to that hoop-de-hoop. He's coming around that corner, and he's bouncing down around. He fires it over to Neon. Neon comes in, that ball's loose, and KJ puts it in, tying it up at 1. Here we go. That's the bounce that they needed. All right, here we go. Kavoo now. He fires that pass across over to Wawa. Wawa gets a hand on it, but Lake is going to pick that up. Lake now gets by 1, and Scampers going down to the middle. Going to flip that pass ahead. Looking for Neon. Finds Neon. Neon circles around up on the onion ring. Throws it across to KJ. KJ comes in, turns it, fires it wide, gets another shot, but Valued will turn that the other way. Let's get that weak sauce out of here. Ball's going to bounce back and around. AZ now looking to bring that in, and it's going to be up for grabs. Lake is going to be there, but runs into 2 blue robots. Kavoo has it, gets it over to Wawa. Wawa comes in, but gets denied there by one of those pink robots. And the ball bounces up. Wazzy going to get a good swat on it. That ball has a chance. Oh, it hit something there. Kavoo now going to circle back around. Going to probably pick up some of that boost juice. Yes, sir. Now that he's hydrated on that, probably Kiwi Kool-Aid. He fires that across, and it's going to be intercepted by Lake. Lake now with some speed, bringing it back through the sewers, going side to side, trying to get by, but loses that ball. Wawa then gets mean mugged there, I believe, by Neon. And the ball's loose, and it goes over on the sidewalk. Neon's going to take to the skies. It's going to bounce off, and Value takes over. Value shoots, and it's going to bounce free and goes right to AZ. And Stryke goes up 2-1. All right, here we go. We got less than a minute to go. Needing a goal. Here comes the Dino Nuggies. It's Lake has it. It's Lake's coming in hot. Holds it, turns and fires. Oh, Valiant gets a great save. Keeping that lead for his team. They owe him a cheeseburger, but here comes Wazzy, the wizard, trying to get something magical happen. He throws that back. Oh, it's a little bit behind Lake. Needed to throw it back there because the pressure from Kavoo. Now Wawa tries to get it out, but it's going to bounce right down. And they got time for maybe one more setup here. And the ball goes over to Neon. Neon now going to lose it in front of their goal. Goes over to Wazzy. Wazzy now. He's going to look to bring that down. He's needing to go coast to coast or something. Wazzy, and that's going to do it. Ball hits the ground. Congratulations goes to Stryke. They take it 2-1 in 5 rounds. All right, well, congratulations goes to Stryke. They'll advance to 7-4. Meanwhile, Dino Nuggies will drop to 3-1-1. That's going to do it for this cast. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Don't go too far. Check out on YouTube. There's going to be Riptide vs. Fusion coming up here in 5 minutes. I just got to get through the credits, and we'll get there. So until next time, keep grinding, and 6-7.
Orion Drift VRML is brought to you by Another Axiom, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching.